By the time the revolution was ending on the squares and streets of Cairo, another revolution was starting in the most unlikely location, in the laundry room of the apartment of a young cardiac surgeon. With one desk, one camera, trying to imitate a show he was addicted to for many years. Yes, this young doctor thought that just by commenting on videos, using fast editing, sound effects, over-the-shoulder photos, and even on-location reports, that he could make a political satire show. The show, which was exclusively designed for YouTube, debuted on YouTube on March 8, 2011, as the first Egyptian independent production on the internet.
In a country where internet penetration was less than 20% and a YouTube video making 50,000 views was considered viral, we began the B+ show. And in less than 2 months, and with only 7 videos, our channel made 5 million views. A figure unprecedented in Egypt. And instead of just staying as an internet phenomenon, we made the next big leap. We made it to TV, and we made a lot of noise as we were at it.
اهلا بكم. وانا كل شويه بهدد المجلس الاولمبي اللي عندنا انا جاي اغير كل حاجه في مجال الرياضه عندنا.
And after just one season, we were one of the most watched shows in Egypt. We were still the most watched on YouTube. Our channel reached more than 200 million hits. Just after 15 months of our first episode online, I was invited on the set of the show I have been long following, The Daily Show. But it was more than just a visit.
Welcome back. My guest tonight, he is a heart surgeon who also hosts a satirical news program in Egypt called Al Barnamij.
Wow, you've got live audience.
Yes.
So as soon as we returned to Cairo around August 2012, we decided to take it to the next level and aimed at producing Egypt's first ever live show with real live audience. We managed to find a historic piece of art in the heart of Cairo's downtown, Radio Theater, designed by the same architect in New Designed Radio City.
I was in your neck of the woods just a couple of weekends ago, but I'll be back in the summer, so I'm going to come down and see you. Are you guys taping in the summer?
Yes.
I'll come down and see you.
We eventually did it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jon Stewart!
After just the second episode, we became the most watched program in the Arab world, with an estimated viewership of 30 million people per episode. And that is just in Egypt. Yes, we go on every Friday night to take a few punches at the ruling powers and the right wing in quite an unstable political environment.
Every week, an estimated 30 million people tune in. Egyptians have never seen anything like this before. Bassem saved his best material for former President Mohamed Morsi. Look at what Morsi wore when he received an honorary doctorate in Pakistan. Now look at how Bassem portrayed it on the air. Bassem was accused of damaging Egypt-Pakistan relations. Egyptians across the country laughed themselves silly, but Morsi was not amused by the hat joke. A warrant was issued for Bassem's arrest. He was formally accused of insulting the president and insulting Islam.
Due to his global reach through YouTube, he was able to influence perceptions worldwide. Bassem was even chosen as one of Time magazine's 100 most influential people in the world in 2013. On the 30th of June, people took to the streets to overthrow the Muslim Brotherhood's regime, and Bassem was now faced with a new reality that he should continue with his message of satire, regardless of the circumstances. And after one episode of the program, the show was taken off the air by the broadcasting channel. Former friends became today's enemies.
And so, Bassem Youssef stood up and did his show and made fun of the new regime and their funny hats. And that lasted a day.
In 2013, Bassem was awarded the prestigious CPJ Award handed to him by Jon Stewart.
Bassem found another network that was willing to take the risk.
What do you think is going to happen this time? Are you confident that it's going to be on the air?
Show of hands that we are going to continue without stopping. Show of hands, we are going to be pulled off air very soon.
And soon was too soon. The show only lasted 11 episodes in its last season. And even in its final stretch, the show stayed true to its values. It remained critical of authority and its biased media, no matter how difficult this became. The lawsuits kept pouring in, and the show was even jammed twice during airing. Eventually, insurmountable pressures on the channel and the team forced the show to be finally banned.
واحنا بنعتبر ان وقف البرنامج في حد ذاته رساله اقوى واوضح واعلى بكتير جدا من استمراره ومن اي حاجه كانت هتتقال في البرنامج. من الاخر الرساله وصلت.
It seems that satire was too much for some people to handle. It seems that satire is not an easy task after all.
My name is Bassem Youssef, and I'm your host for tonight.